So what do we do after a camping trip where it rains the entire time? We come home and we pop it up in the garage. So we have just enough room here in our garage, in our basement, to pop up our camper all the way. So that's what we've done. We just got back from a camping trip, Memorial Day weekend, and it just rained half the time we were there. A lot of heavy rainfall, and we ended up having to put the camper up in the rain. So what do you have to do if you have a pop-up and you pack it all up in the rain? Well, you have to pop it back up when you get home. Well, thankfully we have a garage here, so we're able to do that inside. And most of the time my garage door is open. So let's get that open. I apologize for all the mess. So we normally have a very nice clean garage, but obviously since we pulled this thing in, kind of junked things up a bit. And I did have a viewer that wanted to see our little wall here, and it's not wood paneling at all. It looks like wood paneling when I'm filming a video from out there, but once you get up close to it, this is just where we keep our diplomas and pictures and things that we're proud of. And you know, we do have a couple of kayaks that we have here in the garage, so it does tend to get messy when we do park the pop-up here inside. And the awning is another thing that you cannot forget about drying out. So we just unzipped it from the top there and just let it hang. And it's all completely dried out now. It only took a day. We do have a dehumidifier that we have plugged in here, and it just stays constantly running. So that really helps cut down on the humidity here inside of our garage. But we're gonna go ahead and roll this back up and zip it back up. Everything is completely dry. So we're gonna keep this popped back up. We're going on another trip in 2 weeks to Georgia. So we're gonna go ahead and pack up the camper and get it ready for our next trip. But let me come out here outside and show you what it looks like as you're walking into the garage. So we gotta put that paddleboard away too. But we had just enough room to pop up the camper, but we couldn't quite put this bunk end out because it is just bumping into the garage mechanics there. But that's okay. And everything that we needed to do is happening here. So the main concern was just drying out the pop-up camper, and that's what we've been able to do. It's a close call, but we are able to do that. And then I have her plugged in as well. I've got the 30 amp to 15 amp adapter, and I just have a traditional household extension cord. And we do have this plugged in just so that we can run the fan inside to help pull some of that humid air out of the camper so that it doesn't get damp inside. But we're just thankful to be able to store this in our garage. You know, we don't have to worry about HOA fines or storage fees or anything like that. And although it does create a bit of a mess here, we're going to have to figure out what to do with all of that. So my wife's probably not going to approve of me showing all that mess there, but we're going to get that cleaned up, I promise. There we go. That's a little better. Got it all cleaned up. But we can still slip in here behind the awning and get in there. We didn't even put the door on yet, so the door is off, so we can just get in and out of there. There we go. We got the awning put up now, so now we can get in and out of the camper and load up everything for our next trip. And this is a good opportunity to just air out all of my tubs as well. So as long as the lids are on these tubs, they do, the contents of the tubs, they do stay dry in rainy weather. But you know, you've got the water hose here, and since we packed up in the rain, the water hose was a little sandy and muddy. So we just wanted to pop this tub open and let it air out. This is where I keep all of my water equipment and just a couple of bungee cords. That's just a battery powered blower right there. So So it's a good idea to air out your storage tubs as well. And that one over there just has some miscellaneous items in it that doesn't necessarily need to dry out, but I took the lid off anyway. And there's my skateboard over there. So my wife got me this skateboard for my birthday last year. It is Arbor out of Venice, California. So it's an excellent skateboard. It's a little heavier duty than my first one here, but it's a cute little design on the back, and I'm thankful to have it. There is my first skateboard. I have retired it. I don't ride it anymore. The wheels were really too small for me, but it was great for a first skateboard, but it's been retired. And we're a little tight on this side over here, but it's okay. We can still access our normal household garage storage area here. Check out my little van here, a little Roll Tide van. Look at that. It's not a van, that's a bus. It's a bus. Isn't that neat? Isn't that cool? Little luggage area doors open here. Look at that, isn't that neat? It's got a little vent on top so that the people inside don't get too hot. I can't open it. There we go, there's one there. This is Roll Tide country here, people. We've got another little truck here too. Check out that thing. I love my little Alabama Collectibles. And that's where Mr. Mooseman hangs out while we're not camping. I just wanted to make a quick little video here and show you what we do after we get back from a rainy trip. But as you can see here, we have a sink inside and sitting spaces, full-size bed here, twin-size bed on the other side. Or maybe it's the other way around. This is a twin-size bed on this side and a full-size bed on the other side there. But we are just unpacking and cleaning, and then we're gonna go ahead and pack up and get ready for our next trip. So this is a bit of a untraditional video. This is not the normal type of videos that I make here, but I did just want to get on here and show you what we do and show you a little bit of our messy garage here. So I appreciate you tuning in. We'll see you in the next one.